What's going on, YouTube? In today's video, we're covering the latest development involving Underdog Fantasy and the Arena crew, or maybe I should say the former Gil's Arena cast and crew, because it looks like Underdog Fantasy has let everyone go. They basically fired the entire team all at once, and this situation is wild. The information just landed on my desk, and it's coming from an inside source. So in today's video, I want to walk you through everything I've received. But more than anything, this shows that Underdog Fantasy really dropped the ball when it came to Gilbert Arenas. You'll probably remember Gilbert recently appeared on Stephen A. Smith's show, where he explained what had been happening. So in case you missed that interview, let me play the clip for you. Check this out.
I'll let you get on out of here, Gilbert. Talk to me about, Gil's Arenas. What's going on, my man? Season 5, my brother. Talk to me. Let the audience know what's up.
Listen, I had to make a business decision, and I was looking at the landscape. We were doing 4 days a week, thinking we're about to turn to 5, and then, another show got added, which was Gridiron Football Show with Skip, Akib and them, and we got bumped to 2 days. When you're trying to make progress, that's like, winning a championship, and then, all the starters get put to the bench and you're only playing 21 minutes, right? It didn't make sense to me. And it's like, if we want to build and build, we can't play under, another show on the same channel. So, I had to make a business decision and, move in a different
And what was that
direction.
business? And to enlighten everybody, what is that business decision that you had to make?
Moving in a different direction and starting, anyway, let me see. In about 6 days, I will 100% own Gil's Arenas name.
Same cast of characters or different crew?
Well, the other characters are still under contract until September. So we're starting up in August. So unless they just flat out quit, I can't talk to them and I can't recruit them. I can't poach. So, I got to look for a different cast of guys.
Okay, well, we here for it, my man.
That should give you a clear picture of what happened with their partnership. After everything unfolded, we saw Gilbert Arenas begin working on a new show. He also made it clear that Gil's Arena would be returning because he still owns the brand and the name. According to Gilbert, Underdog Fantasy only purchased the YouTube channel that the show was operating on at the time. They own the channel itself, but they don't own the Gil's Arena name. As for the casting crew, they were only under contract until they re-signed, were let go, or their agreements came to an end. That also helps explain why Josiah walked away from the show during a live broadcast. Let's take a look at that clip right here.
A good place for us to wrap up today. But before we do, I just want to send a shout out to Gilbert Arenas Underdog. When we started this show, February 2023, we had some super lofty expectations of where we wanted to go. We're able to accomplish those things, becoming the #1 daily sports show in the world, Swaggy, or at least in America. But I want to thank all y'all on this couch, all the men and women that have graced this couch, all our tremendous staff, and all the amazing fans for everything that you guys have done in helping this become the show that it is, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate all y'all, especially.
Yes, sir, brother. My God. Yes, sir. My God.
Appreciate you, gentlemen.
My God.
Skip, I'll send you a dap from over that way. Appreciate you as well.
Thanks.
Shout out to our tremendously talented crew. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. And if I don't see you again on this couch, a good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
I also want to point something out from that live episode. If you look closely, Josiah was wearing a Gil's Arena shirt. Then, as you saw, he made his decision and basically said, "I'm out, deuces." But like I mentioned earlier, I have a source claiming that Underdog Fantasy has now fired the entire crew, and this situation is pretty unbelievable. Let me show you the messages I received. Before we get into that, make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you're enjoying the video. It really helps support the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Alright guys, these are the messages that came in not too long ago. Gilbert Arenas sent them to me through Instagram. As you can see, Gilbert said they all got fired. He also shared a video from one of the staff members who worked there. If you remember, this is the same person Kenyon Martin confronted during a live show. From everything we've seen since then, it appears that situation has been resolved, so I'm not going to play the clip here. But the editor is currently alive and says, "Underdog fired all of us on our day off. Gil, I'm a free agent now. Can I get a job?" Followed by praying hands emojis. That's the title of the video. My opinion is that Underdog may have made this move because the show's numbers were declining. We also saw Kenyon Martin becoming visibly frustrated with Rashad McCants, and we've covered those moments in previous videos.
Y'all do that
all the time that you
I'm
don't mean just to clickbait a motherfucker, just to rage bait and get click. You say all the motherfucking time you don't mean.
No, I don't.
Yes, you did. You said that very scene and said you do. You said that very scene and said you do.
I defend myself.
No, you said
you defend myself.
I thought you'd be used to it by now. I come in here just click rage bait and clickbait. Yeah, you said
that was just with you. That was just with you. That's not with everybody.
You say shit all the time that you
It's one of the things I lean into, but the one thing I want to address is that, man, it's a character. Like, people think that this is who I am, and it's not.
I can see it now.
And when people get it, they get it fucked up when they see me and they feel like, oh, woo, woo, woo. And a lot of people take shots and think just because I'm saying what I'm saying on the show that this is or how I feel, da, 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 and it's like, bro, I'm the only one on the show playing.
We also saw the tension involving Brandon Jennings. Underdog eventually moved him into the moderator role. Take a look at this clip right here. As you can see, Brandon Jennings is stepping in and trying to handle the same responsibilities that Josiah previously had.
We got one of the biggest legends in sports media game. Sit next to me, Skip Bayless is in the building. Sitting next to him, joining him is NBA World Champ of the World, Swaggy P, Nick Young.
Wait, where's Nick?
We don't know.
We don't know? He'll be here.
And the man they call Cemetery Larry, NCAA champ of the world, Rashad McCants is in the building.
Yeah. God.
How you feeling today?
finish him.
How you feeling today? You got your Lakers stuff on? Feeling good?
Last hurrah. This is the last hurrah.
Yeah?
Figured I'd bring out the last little bit of props and take a couple souls in the process.
Yeah. And it's a special free agency edition of Gilbert Arenas, and we'll be breaking down all the big signings and moves.
Yeah.
I mean, well, we'll see what happens with LeBron James soon. But more news in LA. The Los Angeles Clippers are trading two-time NBA champ Kawhi Leonard.
Once Josiah left, that was pretty much the beginning of the end for Underdog. They had to scramble for a replacement, and putting Brandon Jennings into the moderator role just wasn't the right fit. Moderating a show like that isn't easy, so credit to Josiah for the great job he did, especially toward the end. After Gilbert Arenas left over contract disagreements with Underdog Fantasy, things really started to fall apart. Gilbert explained that while the show was performing well, its schedule was reduced to make room for a new football show. From his perspective, it didn't make sense to cut time from the platform's top show instead of giving the new show fewer slots, so he made the business decision to move on. Then Josiah followed. Underdog tried replacing him with Brandon Jennings, but it never really clicked. We also saw Kenyon Martin becoming visibly frustrated during discussions, while Skip Bayless stayed mostly quiet during the heated moments. Nick Young also appeared less often after Gilbert's departure. I've covered the entire Gilbert Arenas situation on this channel, and there's no hate here. I genuinely hope everyone involved lands on their feet and comes back even stronger. But if the reports are true that people were let go on their day off, that's a tough way to handle things. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more updates.